Sports are great to watch on like the weekends and stuff, or during the week, I guess. They give you something to connect with people on, something to entertain yourself. It's fun if you have a team you're rooting for, and if you don't have a team that you're rooting for, then it's good to find a team that you root for. Usually based on like something stupid like jerseys, or if you know a player, then maybe you care about that player or whatever. Or you can be like, oh, I bet that team's gonna win, or you could bet on the game. Betting on the game makes games way more exciting to watch. So for a little bit, I was like, I didn't like sports, or I don't know. I still watched it and had fun with it, but it's like, I got nihilistic on sports because it's like one team wins, and then that's like, I don't know, every like there's season after season, and then stuff like there's not much meaning to it if you like think about the big picture of what's happening with the sport. It's like teams are gonna win, teams are gonna lose, whatever. It's like usually the like team that's expected to win wins, and then if the underdog wins, it doesn't really change much because the underdog's still bad if they are really an underdog, and if they get really good, then they're not the underdog anymore. So it's like, why are you rooting for? And it's not like much. It's not like much good happens if your favorite team wins. If you live in the city that wins, that could help. I've always thought, because it's like at least your city might seem cooler to other cities and people, I guess. But not even really. I mean, the Denver Nuggets just won. I don't think that makes people respect Denver more. They'd have to win it like 5 times in a row, and then people might start to associate Denver with like winning or something. Yeah, you have the whole thing with like rooting for players and stuff, and you can find a player that you like, and that's nice. You're like, oh, I hope they do well. I hope they win. I hope they win like a Super Bowl or whatever. But like even that, it's like, why? Why do you want that? In a way, it's like no different than reality TV. Also, athletes make so much money. Athletes make like millions a year. It's like that's a lot of money. They make more than most actors. I think they make a lot of money. Some athletes these days are like billionaires, like Michael Jordan, and like I don't know if Cristiano Ronaldo is a billionaire, but he's probably close. Tiger Woods, I think, is. LeBron James, I think he is a billionaire. So it's like they're super loaded, super rich, and they just play a game basically. I mean, maybe that's the best life you could have. I don't know. It seems like it could be. I mean, they it has a lot of perks. Bidding on games would be awesome if you had like insider information or something. That's like awesome. Otherwise, it's probably a scam because like the bookie or whatever takes in like a percentage. Like you're gonna lose money on the overall from betting because whoever you're betting through, whatever company or casino or whatever, they're gonna take some of the income. So a bunch of kids play sports too. I played sports. It's a common thing to do, and it's fun. It's a good way to exercise, I suppose. And then you have like a bunch of parents watching. I watched my high school team win the state championship for like baseball, and I made a mental note that it was like there were a bunch of like fat white moms, going like woo. They were all excited, and it's like, is that what like youth sports is all about? It's just like making moms happy that you did kind of an arbitrary thing. I don't know. It's like also sports, like it's like you're preparing to join the entertainment business because it's basically just entertainment. So, but then there's other sports that aren't entertaining at all and don't make much money, like running. But I mean, you can make money running if you get to the Olympics. Like Usain Bolt made like 30 million or something, maybe probably more. A lot of people do okay in high school, and then they play for like D3 or D2 schools for whatever sport. And that's a whole thing. And then they end up coaching like youth sports when they're older. And some people want their kids to play sports, but then their kids don't like it. So that's a whole dynamic. And closing thoughts, I guess I want to say sports are basically good. So there you go.